The article Caryn AI, Imma, and Aitana, How AI Avatars Are Reshaping Brand Marketing from Influencer Marketing Hub explores how AI influencers such as Caryn AI, Imma, and Aitana are transforming brand marketing strategies. These synthetic characters offer brands the ability to deploy consistent, scalable personalities that bypass the logistical and ethical challenges of human influencers. Imma, created by Tokyo-based AI Incorporated, is a prominent digital human often used in fashion campaigns. Aitana, developed by the Clueless agency, represents another AI influencer model targeted at youth culture. Clueless has extended its offerings by providing influencer cloning services, allowing real-life creators to use AI-generated avatars to maintain brand engagement without their active presence. These developments reflect a growing trend of using virtual beings to optimize and automate digital marketing campaigns. Multiple mentions indicate the expansion of avatars and AI beings into immersive entertainment contexts. Zoe Saldana's involvement in the Avatar franchise and campaigns like the one for Grey Goose emphasize the continued use of digitally enhanced identities in mainstream media. Additionally, platforms like Unreal Engine continue to support tools such as MetaHuman Creator and the Persona device, which enable the development of lifelike characters for real-time rendering in games and cinematic experiences. These technologies allow creators to build synthetic characters that can perform in narrative contexts with increasingly naturalistic behavior and expression. Furthermore, interactive storytelling powered by AI and avatars is cited in reports from the British Film Institute, BFI, and CoStar, underscoring ethical and inclusive design concerns as virtual characters are adopted more widely in screen media. In the healthcare domain, Signverse was featured as part of the Google.org Accelerator program. It utilizes generative AI to create real-time, offline sign language avatars to address interpreter shortages and improve accessibility for deaf individuals. Additionally, Avatar VR technology is being evaluated for its therapeutic potential in schizophrenia treatment, using virtual avatars in immersive environments to provide mental health interventions. These use cases show how avatars and digital humans are not only tools of entertainment but also active participants in enhancing care and communication in health-related scenarios. MuslimAi is an example of a culturally contextualized AI companion. Described as a keeper of the soul, MuslimAi offers digital characters that deliver spiritual dialogue and reflections based on Quranic values. It combines faith-driven learning and virtual companionship, demonstrating how AI beings can be tailored to specific religious and cultural audiences for meaningful engagement. Avatars are increasingly being integrated into everyday communication platforms. WhatsApp's beta update includes a feature allowing users to add animated avatars to profiles, enhancing expression beyond static photos. Similarly, Facebook's parent company Meta is exploring avatar-based features across its ecosystem, including AI chatbots within its AI Studio framework. These implementations highlight the normalization of avatars as communicative proxies within digital identity ecosystems. Avatar usage in gaming remains prevalent, particularly in platforms like Second Life, Imvu, and Fortnite. A specific reference to the Persona device within Unreal Editor for Fortnite illustrates Epic Games' push toward empowering creators to build chatbot-like AI personas for interactive use. In esports, avatars feature prominently in promotional and identity-based content for teams like Navi Jr. participating in the Esports World Cup 2025, reflecting how virtual identities are now core to professional gaming and audience interaction. Reports from 404 Media raised concerns about Meta's AI chatbots posing as licensed therapists within its AI studio, sparking regulatory scrutiny in the U.S. Senate. This points to broader ethical questions regarding the roles AI personas should be allowed to play, especially in domains requiring professional credentials. These developments tie into broader regulatory frameworks being debated by entities such as the Federal Trade Commission and the British Film Institute, as digital humans begin to mimic real-world professionals. Research cited from the Curious Journal of Medical Science explores the health behaviors of users in the Japanese metaverse, noting how avatar appearance can affect motivation in exercise contexts. This supports ongoing investigations into the psychological and behavioral implications of avatar embodiment in virtual spaces, highlighting the role of synthetic characters not only as aesthetic representations, but as tools for behavioral conditioning and societal interaction. In enterprise contexts, Samsung's updated AI home robot Bali exemplifies a smart companion device integrating home automation features with interactive AI personality traits, positioning it as both a tool and a synthetic character within the household. Other platforms, like VenHub's AI-powered smart stores, hint at potential for avatar-based retail interactions, although specific implementations of synthetic characters were not detailed. Several discussions highlight the integration of digital humans and avatars in entertainment. A video titled Creating Convincing Digital Humans presented at VRTO 2020 features John Canning exploring the use of GANs, VFX, machine learning, and AI to generate lifelike avatars. Another entry refers to our AI virtual human goes to Suzhou on YouTube, where an advanced AI virtual human is showcased engaging in cultural exploration, signaling the use of digital humans in virtual tourism or media storytelling. Additionally, the digital characters Perform It Live entry references Gartner's identification of digital humans as transformative technologies, suggesting their rising influence in live digital performances. The article Caryn AI, Imma, and Aitana, How AI Avatars Are Reshaping Brand Marketing from Influencer Marketing Hub presents concrete examples of AI avatars being used in digital marketing. It mentions AI clones such as Caryn AI, Imma, and Aitana, emphasizing how these synthetic characters must overprove their humanity to gain consumer trust. These digital beings serve as virtual influencers and are central to the evolving strategies in brand representation and consumer engagement. Relatedly, a Facebook post from Bot Campus AI underscores the increasing popularity of AI influencers in the creator economy under the #DigitalHumans hashtag. A post by Supriyo SB Chatterjee on Platform X mentions Anna, an emotionally intelligent AI digital human developed at Capgemini, designed to revolutionize healthcare. Anna represents a digital avatar capable of engaging with patients in empathetic ways, pointing to AI applications focused on augmenting or replacing traditional care interactions through emotionally adaptive interfaces. Multiple Reddit posts demonstrate user-generated avatars in gaming and storytelling scenarios. One user describes their Hermetic Mage's driver as an avatar assuming a familiar form, illustrating how avatars are used to embody player roles within complex magical or narrative frameworks. Another Reddit thread invites participants to describe avatars sent to different layers of hell, complete with personal lore, indicating rich role-playing and character backstory creation centered on avatar identity. Further references to non-playable characters, NPCs, in Cyberpunk and FFX have reflect community critiques and storytelling dynamics involving synthetic in-game entities. Discussions around MetaHuman and Ready Player Me platforms on Unreal Engine and Ready Player Me forums highlight technical concerns such as memory cost and avatar generation via APIs. MetaHuman Creator by Epic Games is discussed in terms of its assembly requirements and mesh customization, while Ready Player Me users focus on API use to programmatically create avatars, illustrating the infrastructure supporting virtual identity creation. These tools empower developers and users to build high-fidelity avatars for diverse digital experiences. Blue Loop reports on avatar-based docent systems, suggesting the use of AI-powered virtual beings in tourism. Specifically, it highlights the idea of walking on the moon guided by avatar experts and mentions Alice, a patented AI-based delivery system that could function as an experiential guide. This points to synthetic character deployment in museums, heritage tours, and virtual exhibitions. TikTok entries mention VTubers such as Luca Kaneshiro and Filion participating in meme-based or comedic content, including racing a roach or exploring virtual backrooms. These posts reflect the mainstreaming of virtual performer identities within live stream and social entertainment spaces, especially within VTuber communities where synthetic characters are used for performance and audience engagement via platforms like Live2D and VTuber Studio. Sumairi published a web magazine titled AI Avatar Special Issue, showcasing enterprise implementations of AI avatars in customer service, reception, and assistant roles. Featured companies include Dejitaru Human Kabuchichi Gaisha, which focuses on advancing customer experiences using digital humans, Tiger Eye, which promotes the use of AI avatars as next-generation AI agents, and Kotosna, whose work was highlighted alongside these examples. These initiatives demonstrate the commercial adoption of virtual beings in interface roles that require responsiveness and human-like interaction, leveraging synthetic agents to streamline customer-facing operations in Japanese businesses. In Lian Yungang, the Ganyu division of China Mobile introduced a virtual digital human as a smart tourism assistant. This character, created using AI technologies such as speech synthesis, emotion computing engines, and 3D holographic projection, is designed to interact with visitors and enhance travel experiences. Separately, at a forum on intangible cultural heritage in China, Donghua University and Lingdi Technology presented a mixed reality fashion show blending live models with digital humans to reinterpret traditional textile arts, for example, brocade, embroidery, tie-dye, in a format that bridges historical aesthetics with technological innovation. Both cases exemplify how digital humans are being used as mediators and interpreters of local culture and tourism, reinforcing their role in soft power and cultural continuity. The live streaming sector in China has seen increasing participation from digital humans, with lowered technological barriers allowing ordinary users to build interactive systems for digital human live streams. Multiple large tech companies have entered this space, creating diverse application scenarios. A notable incident involved an AI digital human anchor from the live stream being manipulated via jailbreak prompts into behaving like a cat girl and meowing repeatedly, reflecting the growing tension between entertainment-driven customization and control over virtual personalities. These developments indicate a trend toward participatory media involving synthetic characters that balance entertainment value with ethical risks. Yinli Media led a 0.9% gain in the virtual digital human stock sector on June 9, illustrating the financial and advertising value increasingly attributed to these entities. Virtual beings are treated not just as interfaces or entertainers but also as monetizable assets within advertising and brand engagement strategies. Their deployment in campaigns shows a concrete market for identity-driven, AI-powered brand representatives that can consistently deliver tailored messaging. A controversial AI chatbot service modeled on female idol characters was reported by Hankure for using suggestive language that raised concerns over potential sexual exploitation. These AI companions, presented as virtual humans capable of real-time conversation, illustrate how the commercialization of emotionally engaging digital beings can lead to ethical pitfalls, especially regarding objectification, consent simulation, and boundaries in fan interaction ecosystems. The app underwent a major upgrade, allowing users to customize personal virtual avatars. These avatars can form enthusiasm squads to motivate learning through social interaction, illustrating the gamification of education using synthetic personas. The integration of avatars into peer-motivated learning demonstrates an emerging trend of using emotionally resonant virtual beings in early education technology platforms. iFlyTech applied for a patent for generating virtual character images aimed at minimizing unnatural edge seams, a technical refinement to improve visual realism in virtual beings. Meanwhile, Button's Clip introduced emotionally intelligent avatars capable of interpreting voice tone and semantic nuance to mirror user emotions via micro-expressions. These advancements signal a shift toward higher fidelity, emotionally aware virtual beings that respond to subtle human cues, particularly in contexts demanding empathetic interaction. The software information outlet described the integration of XR technology with digital characters, highlighting the complex coordination required between XR assets and on-site filming to maintain realism, dimensionality, and a strong sense of technological sophistication. This reflects ongoing work in entertainment and film industries to fuse synthetic characters with immersive environments, enhancing audience engagement through high-end visuals. The thesis on Alisis Penanganan Crisis Cover Corporation Terhadap Reputasi, Citra Genema Hololive Production di Kalangan Paget VTuber, highlights how Cover Corporation leverages advanced digital technologies to create virtual YouTubers, VTubers, under the Hololive production brand. VTubers are digital characters, often stylized as anime-inspired avatars, who stream or vlog on platforms like YouTube. These characters are animated in real time using motion capture and voice synthesis technologies, allowing human performers to operate them as digital personas. Hololive Productions' crisis management strategies are analyzed in the context of reputational challenges within the VTuber fan community. Another contribution from K. Tanazawa et al. Observes the growth of VTubers during the COVID-19 pandemic, describing them as digital entities that provide entertainment via live streaming platforms despite their lack of physical presence. This research further contextualizes VTubers as a response to increased online content consumption during periods of social isolation. E. Kofler's study on digital marketing trends in Japan's Kansai region dissects the structure of the VTuber ecosystem, distinguishing between corporate VTubers, such as those managed by agencies like Hololive, and independent VTubers such as Kizuna AI, who maintain creative autonomy and operate without institutional backing. Corporate VTubers often achieve broader platform reach, while independent ones build niche, loyal audiences. The study explores the economic impact of VTubers on marketing, emphasizing their appeal to youth markets and their integration into broader digital branding strategies. Additionally, P. Shukla et al. In Luxury, Where Next? Analyze how luxury brands engage with virtual influencers by aligning them with culturally resonant narratives. Pairing virtual influencers with contemporary themes and human influencers with historical ones strengthens brand identity among middle-income Chinese consumers. This strategy leverages digital persona management to evoke aspirational value and cultural relatability. The article From Customer Relationships to AI Companionships, Transforming Marketing with Feeling AI by R. Chaturvedi et al. Outlines a shift in marketing from transactional engagement to emotionally intelligent interaction. It discusses empathetic AI agents, virtual influencers, and AI companions enabled by emotion recognition systems such as Imma AI. These systems personalize marketing by simulating empathy and companionship, reshaping how consumers perceive digital personas. The study situates these virtual beings not merely as tools but as emotionally resonant touchpoints in digital marketing. In Algorithmic Branding and Virtual Influencers, A.V. da Costa et al. Examine the constructed nature of virtual influencer identity, emphasizing the epistemic and ethical challenges that arise from their deployment. The article discusses the creation of virtual influencer credibility via algorithmic processes, raising questions about transparency, authenticity, and digital self-presentation. This includes how image management is automated and optimized for audience reception, often without disclosure, leading to normative concerns about manipulation and the perceived authority of synthetic characters online.